Monday, happy vlog. It is about 11 o'clock. It's a Monday, it really is. And it's kind of one of those vlogs where you are going to see what an absolute mayhem my life is today. So we just got back in town from San Francisco last night. We got home around 8:30. And naturally we were on West Coast time and we were hungry, which is all we did on our vacation pretty much was eat. And we went to have some cheeseburgers. Who are these people? I don't know. Is my window breaking? Oh my goodness. It looks like my window. It looks like my window's breaking. Anyway, we just got home last night. We got home late. And before we get into the vlog, I did want to say thank you to AG1 for sponsoring this vlog. No, not a weekend vlog. It's going to be a Monday, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday vlog. But let me tell you the kind of mental state that I'm in. I'm the type of person that gets home from out of town and immediately unpacks and starts the laundry. No. Who is this person? I don't recognize her. Where did she come from? It's been one of those days where I've been on a roller coaster of emotions thanks to my hormonal imbalance. No, it's not. Your hormones are fine. No, you're not in perimenopause. No, your thyroid is fine too. It's absolutely probably 100% your ADHD's fault or your age or you're just tired or it's because you work from home. Plus you have small children. We still don't know what reason it is. We know exactly what reason it is, but you know, today was just one of those days that like I was immediately inconvenienced in the morning. And then I went to do the grocery pickup. And the girl was so sweet. You could tell she was probably like a college freshman. She was like, okay, everything's in the back. I put all the cold on the left and all the room temperature or the pantry items on the right. That just turned my mood around completely. Completely turned my mood around. That's how simple I am. And also how volatile. I thought we would start the vlog with unpacking. You're gonna see a lot, see and hear a lot. Well, first of all, you're gonna hear a lot of my Roomba because we have just been, look, we're playing catch up. Me and Sophia are playing catch up and Roomba is not her friend and apparently Roomba is causing a traffic jam at the moment. All right, Sophie, ready? We're gonna have to move Roomba. Move Roomba. I don't know what's gotten into my Roomba, but I've definitely gotten my money's worth. I've definitely gotten my money's worth. But I think I'm at the point in my life where I need an upgrade because that Roomba's been around since we had 4 dogs and we ran her every day. Now I just run her maybe twice a week. I'm gonna go turn off Roomba. She's driving me bananas. She's like, she's not even showing out anymore. She's like, change my parts. Where are you? There you are. Ugh. She's always getting stuck near cliffs. Last time I checked, there's no cliffs in my house, you know? She's getting stuck near cliffs. She's requesting for me to update or upgrade her parts. I'm like, bro, I changed your rolls and your little Swiffer thing, like the one with the little hairs that stick out. I don't know, maybe 4 times a year. That's more often than you're supposed to. And I change the filter once a month. I don't know what more she wants from me. I also don't know why I'm so out of breath. This is very uncomfortable. All right, so where were we? Unpacking, complaining. I mean, the usual, right? Hey, this is the first time I actually set you guys up and it actually works out for us. You see her? What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you gonna come say hi to your friends? Yeah? Why are you naked? We left and it was like 40 degrees here. We were under freeze warning like a few days before that. It was cold. And in San Francisco, I sure picked a winning weekend. It rained the entire time we were there. Like not little rain, not like San Francisco rain, like real rain the whole time we were there. And it was low 40s. And then we get back and it's 75 degrees here. So I had to strip her down. We had to take off her sweater. And her dog nanny, dog sitter, house sitter friend, our friend sitter, you guys, if you're in the DFW area, let me know. If you need a dog sitter, she is precious. She is amazing. My dog didn't want to say, yeah, we're not calling her by her name or her cute name right now because I'm still a little salty at how much she liked Emma. She misses her. She was a gem, you guys. Like Sophia, it was like Sophia had a 4-day play date. Like that's what it was. They were here all day together. Emma never left. She was with her, by her side, either sitting on the couch together, in bed together, watching TV. Everywhere Emma went, Sophia was with her. Not because she was following her, but because Emma would carry her around with her. Yeah, they're best friends now. Maybe I'm a little salty. Anyway, the reason, here's a confession for you guys. Here's a very big confession. I would not be unpacking right now if I didn't need my AG1 bottle. I'm so spoiled, but I really like that little bottle. It's like the measurements are on there and it's slim. It's like a slim can. And so since I didn't unpack last night, it's still in my suitcase. The good thing is it's clean. The bad thing is I didn't have it this morning. And I have tried taking my AG1 at different times of the day. Like first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, or when I get back from Pilates, or before dinner, or whatever. I've tried different times of the day. It always feels awesome. It always tastes great. It always makes me feel amazing. I always know when I didn't take it because my body starts to act wonky trunks. But most importantly, I feel best when I take it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach before my coffee. So that ship has sailed for today. But it's okay. You know, we're being flexible. I take my son Mateo to therapy, and one of the biggest things we're working on is being flexible because he's one of those people, he has that personality where if you say, hey, today we should go get ice cream after school. And I think this tends to be for most children, but I think it's the aftermath or the reaction that is not common. So if something comes up, like we forgot we had baseball practice, or I don't know, I have a migraine and I can't do it, or heck, I don't know, something happens and we just change our mind and it just cannot happen that day, he will have a full-on mentee B. Like, it's over. And so we don't have a lot of flexibility in our thinking, and like that, I'm not easygoing, but as an adult, I've learned that you kind of have to ebb and flow with certain things. And as a child, that's really difficult concept to learn because, I mean, you've only been on this planet for X amount of years, right? And so when they explain things for them, their capacity to understand is very different because like they feel like they've been on this planet their entire lives, which they have, but it's such a minute chunk of time in comparison to like an adult in their life. So their reality is real, but it's just not, what's the word? I don't want to say realistic, but it's just. Okay, like if you're gonna burp on camera, like you really got to do it a little more like low key, not so obvious. So it's just, their reality is real to them, but in the bigger scheme of things, it's not super, I don't know. This bag is one of my favorite bags in the whole world, but it's very uncomfortable. So do not, I forced myself to use it. So like on our trip, we took a couple backpacks. I forced myself to use it, but I do have a couple of favorite bags that I like to travel with depending on where I'm going. Like the Nordis backpack, the duffel bag that I got at Walmart a couple years ago. I love that thing. But this one is, I pretty much forced myself to use it because was an investment, but it's not my favorite. It doesn't have any side pockets. Like the strap itself, this one is like pretty uncomfortable. Anyway, it felt like a good idea because I could crush it into my suitcase and then bring it back full of stuff because I was assuming that I was going to buy a lot of stuff. I did not, in fact, buy a lot of stuff. In fact, most of the things we bought, we can eat. Here's the jacket that I packed that I was wearing last night. That has to go in the laundry pile. My AirPods, you want to see them? Look, how cute is that? Yep, the little case. I am a child. We already know this. I have an umbrella that I got a lot of use out of because it was raining for 4 days. Oh man, I need to sanitize that thing. Okay, and then here we go. We got some, this is my San Francisco haul. Got some Ghirardelli Chucks. I got this to play with the kids. We went to one of those sugar stores. I think it's called It's Sugar. Those giant, I thought this might be fun. Although it's trying to say that like the pickle flavor is the bad flavor. I think that's probably gonna be my favorite flavor. It's a Sour Punch set bag candy that has green apple, lemon, lime, watermelon, and pickle flavor. So they're all green. And the reason it's a roulette is because you're just gonna put a random green Sour Patch in your mouth and hope that it's not the pickle. I don't know why I would not want it to be the pickle, but if you look at the bottom, pickle is in yellow. So it's like, oh, that's the bad one. Hoping I get the pickle. Cochina. Oh, this is the store. There we go. Let me separate it so you can see. Can you see? Can you see? And then I got some of these. These were delicious. Green apple, spicy mango, and I don't remember what this was. Watermelon. Sour watermelon. That was nice on the airplane. Believe the hype. The sour set, I didn't try the sweet because for me, like a sweet gummy, if I'm gonna have a sweet gummy, I'd rather have a marshmallow. Love marshmallows. So that was kind of weird. I got the sour set. These were $13, but they are so good. And in one bag, I didn't know if you guys knew this because I didn't. So these are the Soccer Bit. I hope I'm pronouncing them right. It might be Bite. They are Swedish candy. I don't know. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. Soccer Bit? This is the sour gummy mix. I don't know if you guys knew this, but gummies come in different textures. You know, you think, okay, that's kind of obvious because you have like licorice, you have gummy bears, but then you have like Haribo gummy bears, which like rip out your dentures, which is fine. They're my favorite. But there's different textures, but like they have uncovered like a universe of textures. There is like the chewy that sticks in your teeth, like jelly beans. Then they have the chewy that is gelatinous that doesn't stick in your teeth, like Haribo. Then they have the chewy but airy, like marshmallows, but that's sour. There are so many different textures of sour in here that I bought them to do a taste test with my family, and I don't think that is actually going to happen. I got this in a claw machine. Look at you, so cute. He's so chubby. It was one of those claw machines that you play until you win. And really, I was trying to get this mint green koala unicorn. And I couldn't. He kept rolling and rolling away from me. And finally, when I was going in for the 4th time, yeah, I got to go 4 times. This guy got in the way of the koala. Like I wanted the koala. This guy just got in the way and got on the hook. And since you play until you win, I was stuck with this guy for $1, which is fine because he ended up being so much cuter than the koala. See him again? He ended up being so much cuter than the koala. We were ducking the rain at the wharf, at the Fisherman's Wharf, and they have like an arcade there. And I saw the little mint green color out of the corner of my eye, and obviously mint green, hello. I told Parker, I was like, I want that one. So we put in $1 and I kept playing. I'm really good at claw machines. Like fun, useless fact about me. I don't know. Do you guys have any fun, useless facts about you? Like, oh, for example, I can dislocate my shoulder. Like I can do that too. Only my left though. Are there any useless fun facts? I would love to know them. Actually, before you continue in this video, pause, leave me a comment and tell me what is a useless fun fact. For example, you can blow a bubble out of your nostril, or you can say the alphabet backwards. Like those are all very fun, but super useless facts. One of my useless facts is I will never play a claw machine and not win. I just jinxed myself. I'm going to lose for the rest of my life now, but claw machines are my thing. My dad showed me how to do it when I was little, and now I'm like, I don't know why claw machines have 2 handles, but you know what I mean. We're ducking the rain, and I saw that guy. Well, not that guy. The other guy that I wanted, and he ended up being so much better. And I think that's it. What's in here? Oh, I had a secret pocket in here that I never knew anything about. Oh, okay, that's nice. There's a leaf. This is not from San Francisco. These I haven't seen in years. I bought these at an airport because the airplane we flew on to go to Cancun a lot of years ago, the TV, okay, God, that's how old it was. The airplane still had TVs in front of you, and I was trying to watch the TV in front of me, and I needed to be able to plug the headphones in because I only had like these little guys. So this was recent enough for these to be in existence, but old enough for me to need these. That's how long they've been in here. Why is this video so long and useless? I haven't even opened my suitcase. Anyway, this is empty now. Stony, I want to say Stonyfield because that's the yogurt brand my kids like. Probably the only yogurt brand my kids like. Stony Parker? Stony Clover. This is the Stony Clover brand. The duffel bag, not useful at all. However, the toiletry bags, get all of them. And then we went here. I saw someone walking around with this bag, and I told Parker, I was like, look at their bag. And he's like, what? I'm like, look at their bag. So we Googled it. Apparently, when we got lost the first time and we're ducking for shelter, we walked right past it and didn't even notice. And then the second time that I Googled what it was, we decided to go, there was a line out the door. So this is the Golden Gate Fortune Cookie Company, and you actually see the original family sitting there cooking the fortune cookies on this amazing contraption. Well, they let you make your own fortune cookie, and you can put whatever fortune you want in it. So like you write something on it, and then they make it fresh and put it inside a fortune cookie. So we got one for each of the kids. I don't know why I'm showing you this. Oh, you know what? I'll show you guys later. After dinner, I'll have the boys open theirs. I hope the girls aren't stale by the time Parker sees them. But I'll have the boys open theirs at dinner, and then you can see kind of what I'm talking about. So we bought that. They gave us a bunch of discard. Like, it's fresh. You're watching them do it, and I guess they can't fold them fast enough, so they have discard, and they give it as free samples, and they just like fill your bag with them. I also got these. I think this is a 30 pack, and the 30 pack has sesame flavor, vanilla, strawberry, and matcha flavor. So we'll definitely, I wonder if they have fortunes inside though. I don't think these have fortunes inside, like the paper fortunes. Or they might. This might be fun for the vlog to do a taste test because something in my culinary arts gut tells me that, I don't know why I did this. Gut is down here. Something in my gut tells me that you're not going to get a lot of flavor out of a fortune cookie. You know, like it's going to be a very subtle hint because even when you have a regular fortune cookie, it doesn't have much flavor. It's deliciously, satisfyingly crunchy, but it's very plain and simple. I think like most Asian desserts, right? Like Chinese, Japanese desserts, they have very specific flavors, but the flavors are so subtle because I think in America we're used to like diabetes sugar in our desserts. So that might have a lot to do with it. They have their whole story here. Like established in 1962, we've been baking crispy and delicious fresh fortune cookies on our copper plates inside our little bakery and folded by hand for over 60 years. That is fascinating. I can't even be on YouTube for 10 years. Okay, let's do it. Oh boy. I have to say this, you guys. I am so used to carry-on now. And going to a place that we knew was going to be unpredictable weather, I guess you can say. For me, unpredictable, I mean like, I knew it wasn't going to be sunny. Generally speaking, I knew it was going to be sunny. I also knew we were going to be doing a lot of walking. I also knew you were going to be by the coast. I knew we were expecting some rain, not all the rain. So packing was really difficult. I love to do carry-on, but we were flying with American and we have some benefits where we can get a free bag. Each of us gets a free bag. So I told Parker, I was like, look, if we find stuff for the kids to buy or we see anything we like and we want to bring it home, let's just bring the big suitcases. And we don't have to pay for the bags. We won't have to carry our bags through the airport. We won't have to lift our bags. And if we buy anything cool, we'll have room for it. There was no room. Like there was no room, okay? There was no room in the suitcase. I overpacked. I ended up using one of the 3 jackets I packed. Like that's ridiculous. And the only reason is because I needed the thick one every day with the hood. because it was raining. Did I say that already? But there are a few things that I got in preparation for this trip that I'm going to share with you today. And if you do anything in this vlog besides get yourself some AG1, I'm going to say you need to get, when we get there, I'll let you know. Because there were some things that I was like, dang. Do you ever feel like a genius? Like, very rarely do I, but when I do, I'm like, yeah, my friends need to know about this. This is going to be one of those occasions. Even my husband was like, this was the best idea ever. And I was like, I know, right? I'm very embarrassed what's going to happen. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. Although you're going to have to move, little miss, because I might crush you. So I packed stuff I thought I was oh God, high-rise jeans are not nice to your belly button. So this is vacuum sealed. Part of my genius idea. Is it here? Oh, it is here. Mm-hmm. See what I mean? Toiletry bags. Oh no, something spilled so bad in here. Oh. Oh, and it smells. Oh no. This is why you're supposed to unpack when you get home. It was my little shampoo. My tiny little Way shampoo. Although I used about this much, so I don't think it was a tragic spill. Oh, I think it's contained. Yes. Yes. You know what I think? I think it really just spilled in the couple of seconds that it was tipped over right here. So anyway, the bag is full of shampoo. The good thing is it's going to smell good. You see, hold on, let me show you. You see that? All the shampoo. Okay, so you need these Stony Clover bags. I don't know what size this is. I'll figure it out by the time I post the vlog. But this is the one where I put all my toiletries in if I'm going to not limit myself to what I want to bring. Hopefully it's not super tragic in here. Dang it. Hold, please. Here we go. This is dirty anyway. Might as well use it. Okay, I got my eye cream from Drunk Elephant. So far so good, you guys. Although if you do a lot of eyeshadow, it is a little emollient, so less is more, but I really like it. It's a beautiful eye cream. I've been enjoying it a lot. I will say though, I was being lazy when we were there and I used it as a moisturizer. Even though I packed my moisturizer, and it gave me somewhat of a, I don't know. I don't know if it was that or the travel, so I'm going to have to do it when we're here at home. But when we were there, I used it as a facial moisturizer as well, and I got these little splotchy, rashy spots on my cheeks. But I think that might just be because we were traveling or I was eating like a pig. Got a little claw clip. Oh my gosh, this Discovery, you guys. The Skin Fix, you guys remember the Barrier Plus Ceramide whatever, is my favorite moisturizer during the winter. Well, they recently sent me this to try, the Ceramide Cleanser. Your girl's a fan. Nothing on my Q-tips. Okay, nothing on my Q-tips. Got my mini missing person. I was going to bring my yellow diamond from Versace, and I changed my mind because I was like, it's winter. This one smells a little warmer. The other one's more like fresh in your face, happy energy. And it was like very, very, very not happy energy. You guys, we got there. We got to the hotel and like we dropped our bags and immediately left. It was great because we got there around around noon. And we weren't supposed to check in until 4, but our room was ready. So we got to go to our room, leave our stuff. And we left immediately. We're like, yes, let's do this, adventure time. We ended up in like Fentanyl Row in the first 5 minutes. It's funny now in hindsight, but when we were there, Parker's like, I'm pretty sure I have a permanent handprint on my arm. It wasn't dangerous. It was just, it was shocking. Because when you see it, like I love watching YouTube documentaries. Have you guys ever seen them? There's so many really good ones. You know, I've run the gamut in types of documentaries that I've seen from like Red Light District in Tijuana in Baja California, Mexico. Then I've seen the Ladyboy community in Asia. I think it's Thailand maybe, or Vietnam. maybe the Philippines. It's in Asia, and it's just fascinating, like the way that this guy has such a human way of approaching people and just learning about the subject. And so I've seen a few that he's done on like the drug crisis, specifically the fentanyl crisis, and like nodding out, and you know how it affects communities and families and things like that. And the way he presents it is in a very non-threatening way to the viewer and to the people that he's interviewing. So to see it in person is not the same. And it was a very, what's the word? Humanifying. It was a very good experience to remind you about humans. I don't know how else to explain it, like the gamut, the how big the world is, but also how small it is, and how close we are from just making a difference or not. I don't know. I mean, I really don't want to get super philosophical here or very deep, even though every vlog I find a way to do that. Is probably shampoo in my brush. You guys, I missed my brush so much last night because I hadn't unpacked. I'm checking to see if there's shampoo on it, by the way. And so I was using my wet brush. Just like couldn't think of the name. I was using my wet brush, and I realized apparently my scalp is sensitive, because when I was using the wet brush, I was like, oh, that hurts. And I missed my brush. This is the Bounce Curl detangling brush. It's awesome. Parker used it the whole trip because he forgot his brush. Just making sure there's no shampoo on it. But it's cool because you can rinse it anyway. There's no pocket of air like on wet brushes where you can get water inside of it. Okay, then I made you. Does that have shampoo on it? It was on the opposite side of the bag. I didn't even check. Oh, boy, you guys. Oh, it's all over my retainer. You guys want to see my retainers? No, you don't. They're dirty, you guys. Don't, like, there's my... I don't want to unpack the rest, you guys, because it's full of stuff. Look it. Ugh. Okay, anyway, like this bag spilling situation is sort of a sign, evidence, an example. It's an example of how my morning was going. So this is my vacuum sealed coat that I use. And we're going to get into the couple of things that if I was your best friend, that I would call you immediately and say, buy this immediately. This coat from Amazon, I bought it. It needs to air up because it's fluffy. Okay, I'll tell you the negative things first. Buy one size up. I got a medium. I could have even gone to a large, just if you like the looser fit, but medium was perfect for me. I'm a size 28 in pants, a small in tops, medium if I want the sleeves to be long enough, and I have a 34 inseam. So I'm a tall person. I want a long parka, and so I follow a tall influencer that told me about this jacket. And it's a down jacket, so it's gonna have the down smell. So if that's a downside to you, then don't get it. It smells like feathers. It has a feather combo, so it's not super expensive. I got mine for Black Friday for $60. It only comes in neutral colors. There's no hot pink. I would have bought it. The parka on it is really not cute, but the hood comes off. So if you don't like the hood, you can just take off the hood. It is the warmest jacket that I have ever used in my entire life. It has the cuff lining on the sleeves, so no cold air is coming in. Your gloves stay on great. The length is perfect. The best thing I've bought on Amazon, and that is a bold, brazen statement. But if you need a warm jacket, I'll show you later when it posts. I mean, you saw it was like in the bag. The parka part is not cute. If you look at it up close, it looks busted, but from far away, you can't tell. It's all mangled. But I put it in the washer and the dryer. It's long. The hood comes out. I mean, you need this, okay? So that's the first recommendation, and that's my dark pile of laundry. That is my towel laundry. What is the other thing I was going to show you? Because I don't think you want to... I found you! I'm so useless without you. Where were you? I should have unpacked yesterday and I wouldn't have spilled shampoo everywhere. See, this is why being lazy doesn't pay off. The way I am, I've systematically perfected the way I am because otherwise I am a mess. And this is the only way I'm not. Had I unpacked last night, I wouldn't have spilled shampoo everywhere. And you know what's upsetting? Not so much that shampoo spilled everywhere, because that washes out. It's that I wasted shampoo, my favorite shampoo, and my hair is awful since coming back. It was so cute when we were in San Francisco, which is weird because it was raining. I get back and my hair's like poof. Maybe it's a good thing, you know, like you get the volume, got that volume action. All right. Here's my other little, oh, this is empty. I had flushable wipes, panty liners, and potpourri in this bag. This is my potty bag. This is the perfect bag size for makeup, like for your makeup, just your full face of makeup. If you have nailed it down to the products that work, and so I'm saying like you have, I don't know, 6 or 7 products, this is the perfect size for that. Look at this skinny little bag. And look, I didn't take out all the air because ain't nobody got time for that. But in this bag, I have the vest that I told you guys about in my Amazon favorites. You guys remember the long parka vest that has like the buttons down the side and the hood comes off as well? I'm gonna wash that. I wash everything when I travel just because, you know, it's kind of weird not to. I mean, I don't want to put it back after it's been somewhere, you know? Then my giant cardigan. This is what I traveled with so that I had almost like a blanket with me. We're going to wash that. But all of that was in these bags, which is what facilitated me to bring so many things in a suitcase. And the only way that I could do that is because of this. Yep. Look at this. But don't eliminate this little guy. So this is a vacuum. I know. Okay. This tiny little, and I don't know what the price is because Amazon is funny. They love to play funny games. I don't know what the price is now or when I do this vlog. I got it for $9. It probably can go up to like 20 because that's how Amazon plays us. But this not only is to suck air out of things, it's also to inflate things. So like if you have an air mattress, pool floats, I don't know, party favors or whatever, a birthday, like this inflates as well. It doesn't just suck air out. This is why I am, in fact, my friends, a genius. So if you need a little pump, a little vacuum pump thing, and it comes with a bunch of different attachments. So like this attachment here is so that it fits perfectly onto these specific bags. But that's the little port it has, and it has like little spouts and little pointy things and other color of attachments, and it's rechargeable, so it's like USB-C rechargeable, and it comes in different colors. You guys know what else I have in here? This was the best thing I bought during Black Friday. I'm pretty sure I've said that before about other things, but let's pretend that this is one of the other best things. This, my friends, is not a marshmallow. This is a rechargeable white noise machine. Wait, look how loud this gets. Look how small it is. And then look how loud it gets. Oh, it's going. Regular rain. Wind. A very violent storm. Ghosts? Oh, that's nice. We're going to turn it off on that one. Okay. This amazing, powerful, tiny little marshmallow is a white noise machine. I think it has 13 different sounds, and it's what's allowing me to stay married and not in a jumpsuit as well. Like, this is preventing me from becoming a homicidal, violent felon because my husband snores like he's in a World Guinness record competition. And so I figured we're going to be in a hotel. It's going to be really, really, really close together. Like, we're on the West Coast in a big city in a hotel. We're going to be really close together, and he's probably not going to come back to Texas with me because it's not like he can turn off snoring while he's on vacation, you know? So I bought this about a month or two before we went on our trip, and it's allowed him to stay sleeping in our marital bed. So that's kind of helpful. It was funny too, because the first couple times I used it, he would get up and be like, after I wake myself up from snoring and I hear it, I can't go back to sleep. And I was like, it was funny because I was like torn in this like moral debate, like moral conflict of, ha, serves you right. Now you know what it feels like, mother. And then at the same time, like, oh, I'm so sorry I disrupted your sleep. You know, like you're playing limbo with, do you want to be a good person or do you want to just lean into your intrusive thoughts? Like I couldn't decide, but now he's used to it. I'm still not used to the snoring, but this allows us to stay together in the same room because it's wonderful. And the charge, like I will leave it on. We'll go to bed, let's say 10:30, and I'll turn it on right before we go to sleep. And I don't turn it off until we get up 4, 5, or 6 in the morning, depending on the day. And it'll last, the charge has gone 3 days before I recharge it. I don't know how long it'll last. Like it could be 4 days, it could be 5. I don't want to find out. I don't want to risk it. So I've only done 3 full nights and then I recharge it because I get nervous. So it might last longer than that, but for me, it's been 3 days. So this is like my little tech bag with all my cool genius stuff. And then the rest is just like, oh, I had to bring this. Do you guys remember in my Whitney era? I brought him, definitely. He's all I use, and it allowed me to shower at night and get ready super fast in the mornings. And then the rest is just my dirty clothes. Do you want to see my dirty clothes? You want to have a part of this? No. Anyway, the reason we were packing is because I got to do this, and I'm so behind, you guys, on my day. Whoa, you're welcome. You didn't think you were gonna see my thighs ever that up close, did you? Oh boy. Okay. So I've kept you guys online long enough. I've kept you guys with me long enough. Are we okay? Are we still good, or do you need a break? Because I know this is a lot. All right, you guys. It's time we discuss your favorite foundational nutrition supplement, AG1. This vlog is sponsored by AG1. God, it's such an easy vlog to do for you guys, or easy sponsorship for me to accept, because I just came back from being in rain for 4 days. I already mentioned that, didn't I? So I just came back from San Francisco, and we had this very romantic conversation, Parker and I, where I was like, what do you want to do? And he was like, I don't know. What do you want to do? It's your birthday trip. And I was like, I want to eat. So for 4 days, besides visiting Alcatraz and the wharf, we just ate several times a day. And as you know, as you get older and you get all these lines of expression and, you know, your favorite foods that you're used to, that you love, they really start betraying your love. Like they start betraying your confidence. They start betraying the way you feel. Your bowels get irregular. You start to feel uncomfortable. Certain foods make you feel gross or yucky. You know, you don't have the energy that you were used to. Your brain doesn't respond the way it used to. Heck, maybe you work harder than you remember working, and you don't have the energy that you used to have. Or you have moments of, like me, where your mind just kind of buffers for a little while. You're like, oh, let me check. You pull out your phone, and then your mind buffers, and you don't know what you were going to check on your phone. And it's only been 2 seconds since you had that thought, and it just falls out of your brain. Okay, so what are we going to do in the coming year, in 2025? How are we going to receive 2025 to just start off on the right foot? Your insides. It's always your insides, you guys. Your insides, your brain, and your heart. That's just what it is. That is what it, when you get to our age, let's just recognize the facts. If we take care of ourselves from the inside out, everything else is not that big of a deal, you know? So for me, I know my base layer to my mental and like emotional state of mind, my base layer always is what I put in my body. And I have this problem where my body wants hot Cheetos. My body wants flaming hot Cheetos and tacos and cheeseburgers. My body's never like, I could really go for an acai bowl. But you know what? The good thing is that there's companies like AG1 that allow for balance, you know? They're like, look, life doesn't always have to be about major sacrifices. You still want to eat those tacos and cheeseburgers? That's fine. Just don't forget to take your AG1. So that's what we do, ladies and gentlemen. When I forget to take it, just one scoop, you guys. It's one scoop, 8 to 12 ounces of water. I like to do 8. I feel like it tastes better. If I do more than 8, the flavor is just not there. But I'm that person that enjoys the flavor. It has sort of like a creamy, milky, matcha-y taste to it. To me, it's delicious. And so I like to do less water. I've seen those, have you seen the ads where they do like the whole water bottle? I'm like, ain't nobody got time for that. I'll forget. If it's this much, I'm like, I could do that. Are you guys like, what's the word? Like you feel productive if you can actually check something off your list. So like if I do too much liquid and I don't finish it, I'm like, oh, I'm so behind on my day. Whereas if I just do a little liquid and I chug it, I finish it, I'm like, whoa, I really made a dent on my day. I'm really that simple. But you know what's cool is I've been my own friend for 40 years, that I've gotten to know myself so well, and I've stopped fighting things about myself that I thought were weird, quirky, I didn't like. Now I'm like, just embrace it all. Embrace it all. Just like I embrace the fact that in my age, like where I am, my body's not embracing the cheeseburgers and the tacos unless I have a good base layer of my daily nutrients. In a way that fits my schedule, that I can't forget. You guys, it's so high maintenance to be me. Can anyone else relate? You're like, why am I like this? But I'm like this, and that's just what it is. So, that is so good. Like, it's not supposed to taste good if it's good for you, right? Isn't that a rule? Do you remember that, like, myth of like good things, like the good things that are for you aren't delicious. The things that are good for you don't taste good, or the things that are good for you have a terrible aftertaste, or the things that are good for you, they make you burp and then they remind you that there's a super awful like reminder that you took it. No, not this. You know what I should do? Hold please. I haven't done this before. I mean, I've put it with silk. What is silk? Almond milk. I'm gonna put a splash of half and half. Like if it was coffee. And we're gonna do a taste test together. Because you know what? If I'm gonna take this every day, I might as well spruce it up some. Spruce it up, make it kind of exciting. Ooh, the color's pretty. Look at that. It does look like a matcha latte. All right, taste test. Because it's hard. Oh. How many times have we worked together, AG1? How many? And you didn't tell me this delicious, friendly secret. It sort of creates, I don't know why this is turning into an AG1 recipe video, but it sort of gives your palate that like creaminess, like when you're eating ice cream. You know that, like, you're eating ice cream, not sorbet, ice cream. It has to be ice cream. And if it's the good ice cream, like a gelato, something with like heavy cream base, it just gives you that like coating. I don't mean like Hostess cupcakes coating on the roof of your mouth. I just mean like a coating in your palate of, yeah, that's good. Let's go get our Sophie girl. I took her outside. She's probably by the door like, hello, come rescue me. Then you can continue talking about AG1. I'm sorry. Come on in, little miss. This is full on turning into like an AG1 recipe video because I forgot to put my single drop of this guy in my Oh, I'm sure if you have like heavy cream, even milk. I just love half and half. Were you guys ever the child that was sitting at a Denny's or an IHOP or an Aunt Emma's and drinking the little half and half cups? No? Just me? You can't take me out anywhere public. Oh, that was phenomenal. If there's ever a day that I forgot to take AG1, I'm going to make up for it now that I know that I can put a splash of half and half and feel like I'm having a delicious ice cream for breakfast. Yeah. So whether you're looking to start the year off on the right foot, whether you're someone that forgets to eat a sensible meal in the morning when you wake up, or you fast until lunchtime, maybe you need your daily intake of nutrients. Maybe you're someone that has gut issues, or you just really are looking to be regular. And by regular, you know what I'm talking about. I mean that you go potty every day. Not that kind of potty, the real potty, okay? Every day, at least. You're supposed to. Like, you're supposed to. You have to remember when the last time you went potty was, okay? And I can tell you right now, but we're not going to talk about it because that'd be weird. Or maybe you're someone that wants a consistent flow of energy. Are you that person that like crashes midday? It's really important that if you have energy, that it's a steady stream of it, not like a roller coaster like my hormones, you know? Don't forget that AG1 also has a healthy dose of adaptogens that you need, and that helps you guys with stress. Oh, it's the holiday season, okay? And even after the holiday season, it's the new year, and everyone's like, resolutions this, healthy that, gym membership here, or the hangover after the holidays, like actual emotional hangover of having to host and the trash and the filth in your house and just keeping up with the chores and the kids are home from school. Like, whether you're a chill person or not, you're gonna need some adaptogens in your life, okay? Anyway, if you guys were on the fence, I know that I've finally convinced those last few of you that haven't converted. I know that this spiel, the half and half did it, didn't it? I finally convinced you guys to become AG1 fans. So here's the deal. The QR code is gonna be up on the screen. Just like all the other times that we've talked about AG1, you're gonna get the free full-size bottle of the D3 plus K2 supplement. You can put a drop on your tongue, you can put it in your water, you can add it to your AG1, and, hold please. So, thanks to this, I was able to go out of town and eat for 4 days in a row in the rain and not feel so gross, so sick, so tired, so out of energy, so sluggish, I am myself, no matter what. I mean, aside from a little bit of weather damage, the travel packs, you guys, like, sure, you don't have to travel with the bottle, okay? That was just me. I'm neurotic. I like to take it in the bottle. I feel like it just completes the experience. You could put this in anything. You can put it in like a coffee mug when you're at the hotel, or the little cups they give you to rinse your mouth when you're brushing your teeth. Like, where there's a will, there's a way. You can figure out a way to take this tiny little envelope in your bag like I did. I packed 5 just in case. I told you I was neurotic. I packed 5. Even though we were only there for 4 days, and I took it before we left on Thursday, so I really only needed 3, but I was like, hey, in case there's like a delay or my flight gets canceled, I don't want to be, maybe it's a codependent relationship, maybe it's symbiotic, whatever it is, I love it. So if you guys scan the QR code on the screen, or there's gonna be a link in the description box, you get a free full-size bottle of this, and you're gonna get 5 free travel packs. That means if you're going out of town for 3 days, you'll have the amount of packs you're gonna need if you're like me. Or, I mean, you could just jump online and get your little box of travel packs and just have them ready to go for whenever you need them. QR code on the screen, clickable link in the description. That might be easier. I know this whole QR code movement, I mean, it is strong and I don't see it going anywhere, but I am a millennial. So I feel I'm gonna check for the link. The link is there for us. There's also a QR code for the rest of the kids. But anyway, that's so far what I gotta do. I mean, besides like this 17 hours, no, it's gonna be more like 17 days of laundry that I have to do. It is now 12 o'clock. I have to, what do I have to do? I'm obviously distracted and I'm going to kill time and I'm going to do stuff I'm not supposed to be doing. Oh, you know what's super, super cool and super exciting? I put my Etsy shop on vacation mode while I was out of town. I was like, you know, I don't want to get any orders in because the way that my brain works, I'm going to feel like it's lingering. Like I'm behind. These orders came in and since I'm not home, I'm disappointing people because I'm not working on them. So I just put my shop on vacation mode so I would not get any orders, would not get any alerts. I unvacationed my shop and I got 2 orders immediately. That was like, it was such a good feeling. And I wanted to share that with you guys. You know, glimmers, little glimmers. Of course I have to do 17 days worth of laundry at the moment. And I also came back to a 75-degree city with rain. Just, you know, God just thinks I need the moisture right now. You know, the humidity. He thinks I need the volume in my hair. You know, volume is great. You know what's not great is frizz. But I'm not going to complain because I'd rather have frizzy hair, but hair that grows fast, than no hair. So thank you, God, for my 3.5 baby hairs. And if you guys will allow me, I really have to get to work now. Whatever I do later in the day. Oh, you know what? The fortune cookies, we'll for sure do that later with the boys. And the sour punch, we'll definitely do that with the boys as well. What else? This is going to be a really long vlog. And I was very, very worried that it was going to be very short. Yeah, it's not. I hope that's okay. I love you. Hey, you guys, 6 p.m. We just got finished with dinner and cleaning the kitchen and doing all that fun stuff. But I thought it would be a good time to show the boys what we got them and taste our fortune cookies. Okay, we're gonna do a San Francisco taste test. Oh gosh, I just ran into the wall.
Okay.
Hello. Good night. You guys, what is this? What is this? What is this? This is what dreams are made of. That's what this is. Cute is this? Okay, first things first.
Oh my god.
Is that cute?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like a micro Lego. Look at. Have you guys seen these really little micro miniature Legos? And I might ruin a few millennial childhoods by saying this because I'm not sure if you're on the same boat that I was. But did you guys know that Bulbasaur and all of his evolutions are frogs? I'm just gonna, sorry if I just ruined just a core memory for you. I never knew Bulbasaur was a frog. Maybe the joke's on me. Maybe everybody knew. But when I texted my brother a couple months ago when, you told me, right? Or was it you? One of them told me and I was like, no, he's not. So I text my brother because my brother is like the ultimate ultra legendary max video game nerd of the world. And I was like, did you know Bulbasaur was a frog? And he's like, yeah, but I am refusing it from my reality. I was like, okay, good. Because it's not a frog. So here you go. Here's your frog. Look at this. Look at this. This, I got one for each of us, including Parker. And there's a set for each of us in my hand at the moment. So there's a set of things for all 4 of us in between my hands at the very moment. Do you want to guess what it is?
No, I don't know. Bulbasaur. I don't know. Dice?
Look at this.
Dice.
I mean, I don't know if they're like fair loaded or not because they're so small. Look at
Dice.
These are yours. You get the red ones.
Oh my.
Get the blue ones. Blue ones are yours. I got pink ones. Oh God, be careful. Look at.
You already lost mine.
Can you see? Let me block Daniel's cute little face. Like, this is how small they are. Like that is a pair.
What?
This is a pair.
Compare it to Garcia's.
Look at.
It's smaller than my pinky nail.
Uh-huh. Are they cute? I was like, you know what? We should like bust out a game one of these days, maybe with, I don't know, Randon, or if someone comes over and be like, okay, let's play like Clue, and then pull out this dice. See what their reaction
Size
is.
comparison.
Size comparison. Do you want to put it in here so you don't lose it? You don't have to, but you can. You do want to put it in here?
I will. Sophia, you like your friend?
At least for right now while we're doing our funness. Okay, and then the next thing, I was telling our friends that Parker and I went to, did you guys go here when you went with Dad? The fortune cookie factory?
No.
So Parker and I made you guys your very own fortune cookie. This one's yours. This one's yours.
What?
I wonder if it's still crunchy. Because it rained a lot. I don't know if you guys remember me mentioning it. It rained a lot. Where's your fortune? You're just gonna eat it? The fortune's the best part. Here's your fortune. I talk like the cool kids now, you guys. That's Daniel's. Where's yours? There you go. Is it still crunchy?
Uh-huh. Here.
I'll show you a video of the old lady making them. She's so cute. She's sitting there like making them by hand.
Fortune cookies or the notes?
No, I wrote the notes. She just put it in the fortune cookie. So this is like a combo pack. And it has strawberry, sesame, vanilla, and matcha. But I don't know which one's sesame, which one's vanilla. And we already know what vanilla tastes like because you just tried it. So, should we taste it?
Yeah. Cheers. I just don't think I'm gonna
Let's do the green one first.
That's matcha.
Yeah.
Wasabi.
People love matcha, so let's just keep an open mind. Here's your piece. Here's your piece.
What's the note?
Oh.
What's the note say? Okay, that's.
This is the matcha color. Ooh! See? Keep an open mind. What do you think?
That's good, bro.
That is good. Let's save this one for Parker. You can taste it. That was very good. You know what it tastes like? AG1. The green thing I drink in the morning that you always ask me. Is it good? Is it good? Gotta make yourself handsome. Okay, strawberry?
Oh, I'm ready.
Strawberry. What? What does that mean? It's your fault because you ate like 7 pounds of ice cream. What was the fortune on that one?
Be tactical. What comes around, like something like that. Comes around. Be tactical. What goes around comes around.
Be tactful, not be tactical. Here, what does this one say?
It says knowledge of current events will help you.
Oh, what about in the back?
Lost advice. Do it again.
It's French.
A translator part.
It's what you read.
Fiates.
Did you say gyat?
Fiates.
Strawberry.
Prevo. How do you say Garfield in French? Garfield.
Strawberry.
How do you say Garfield
Ready?
in French?
What?
How do you spell Garfield in French? Or say Garfield in French?
Does it taste the same?
It's just normal.
I feel like it tastes the same. Have it, Sophia. Ben. Here. Oh. Okay, girl. Okay. I think she likes strawberry. Mm-hmm. Strawberry is her favorite. See, even she gets a little bit of Sanford. Oh my God. You're welcome for that cute interruption. I'm assuming the dark brown one
It's soy.
is sesame.
Yeah, close it.
And then the other one is just the standard flavor. Right? Ready?
What's the fortune? No. No, you have to read in French or whatever.
In French? Here.
French.
Here's some
Okay, what
French.
does it say?
You can't have any, Sophia. It's
What does it say? French.
Your independence will get you see like a love or an admirer.
Choose admire. Tastes the same. Others admire your independence.
Oh, I was
It tastes
close.
the same.
It tastes the same? Did we just get bamboozled with different colors?
No, this one tastes different. But like,
And we fell for it. No? This one's a little more toasty.
yeah, it's toasty.
Like a little toasty.
Yeah.
I wonder if they just put like a drop of oil. And they're like,
no artificial flavor, Mom.
here, can you deliver these to Parker? With your very clean hands. Okay, next and final. Do you remember this? I was telling you guys about it when they were in school. So it's not really like a game. It's just a taste test where they like trick you because they're all actually green. So do all these flavors sound good to you? Green apple, lemon, lime, watermelon, and pickle?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. My favorite's gonna be green apple.
Green apple? So basically we just take one and hope you don't get pickle. I want pickle. So if you guys get pickle,
we're screwed.
you... Oh my gosh, look you guys. You wanna see?
What? It's just green.
They're green, but they're different tube shapes.
Oh God, we're cooked.
You see that? There we go.
No.
Do you wanna, I guess it doesn't matter if you look and pick, because they're all the same. The tubes just look squashed differently.
Because it smells.
What does it smell like? What'd you get?
Green apple.
You got green apple? At the bottom.
I think I got green apple. Same.
I got pickle.
You wanted pickle.
It's not good.
Oh no, you scared me. I think that's why it's pickle roulette. You're gambling. Okay.
I think it's like the combo of the dill. Is that a good idea?
No, it isn't.
No, it isn't. What'd you get?
Watermelon.
You're like ahead of us. 2 ahead. What did you get? Did you get pickle?
I don't know what pickle tastes like. Is it gross?
Is it gross? Pickles are delicious. This is not delicious.
Is either pickle or watermelon?
Let me smell. Watermelon? That was weird. That was weird, right? Okay, it's a combination of the dill flavor with the chewiness. It's gross. Because pickles are supposed to be crunchy and juicy, you know?
Crispy
And it's
tender.
chewy. Don't kick the table.
I'm touching.
I'm talking to your brother.
Oh. Boing.
I got pickle again. Oh no!
Wait. They all smell the same too.
They all smell the same.
Oh, I thought like this was pickle.
Sophia wants one.
I think I got pickle.
You got pickle?
Is the aftertaste what's weird? I think. Oh.
It is a little perfumey.
I think I got pickle. Ugh. I got pickle.
You got pickle? But it's not like when we play Bean Boozled. Do you remember that?
Oh God.
Bean Boozled is like criminal. It is criminal.
Oh.
You should not be allowed to play Bean
Oh, it's the
Boozled.
deal, bro.
Oh, I finally got a good one. And they both got pickle. So there isn't like one hidden pickle in here. There is like an even amount. I got watermelon. Uh-huh. Final round? Or no more?
Yeah.
One more?
One more round.
Here.
I think I can survive if I don't get pickle again.
You can survive? I don't think the internet wants to see your tummy right now. So let's kind of put that away. And yes, there is a hole in his shirt. This is how they come back to me, okay? What'd you get?
Lemon lime.
Oh, why are you covering your face though? Like
I got pickle
baby.
again. Like I'm trying to it's even worse, bro. I'm trying to think if it's a good flavor or not.
Oh, finally. I got green apple. That was good. That was good. Which is your favorite
The
flavor?
last one I didn't get pickle. I got lemon lime.
Lemon lime was worthy of spitting out?
No, that was pickle.
Oh.
The last one was lemon lime.
So you just a little bit disliked lemon lime. And then when you got pickle, you realized, wow, it ruins my life. Do you want to show the internet the hole in your shirt? Did your teacher ask you why there was a massive hole in your shirt?
Teacher doesn't really care.
If there's a hole in your shirt?
Do you have another Ranger shirt?
Does your teacher care if you have clean shoes? Or long enough pants? Or brush your hair? Really? They don't give you like a good old sniff test?
They don't.
They don't? Maybe I was
Yeah, do you have another
an
Ranger
overzealous
shirt?
teacher.
Yes.
What?
Good. I was like, just wondering.
You guys have like 97 different shirts for each team.
Oh, I'm gonna struggle.
I feel like we're gonna tell our friends something before saying goodnight. What was it?
Good night.
What?
That's what we're gonna say.
This is so rude. What were we gonna say? What, do you remember?
Garfield.
Garfield. Okay, maybe Garfield can say goodnight. Does he see you tomorrow? Because it's Monday.
Yeah.
And we gotta watch 90 Day Fiancé The Last Resort.
Oh yeah! No, it's the new one this time.
That is the new one. 90 Day Fiancé The Last Resort is the new one.
Oh.
I text Parker today when he was at work, and I said, hey, I don't know if this is gonna ruin your day, but Jasmine and Gino officially broke up.
No, they didn't.
They did. Because Jasmine is gonna be on 90 Day Fiancé, The Single Life, next season.
Boom, boom, boom. No, she's not. Wait, so is that like when you find a new person?
Like, they're all people that were on 90 Day Fiancé, but now are single, and they help them, like, date.
Whoa.
What do you guys think? Are you guys Team Gino or Team Jasmine? There is no right answer.
Answer in the comments.
Answer in the comments. That forehead, though.
I'm Mexican Santa.
What are you doing?
Mexican Santa.
A Mexican Santa doesn't have a blue beard.
Well, put that in the yearbook.
Mexican Santa, huh?
Where's my taco?
Oh my goodness.
Okay, that's
Yeah, we're just gonna show you what Mateo's doing right now. Being calm and sweet and doing a smart activity. Not a questionable cancel-worthy performance here. Jesus.
Yeah, he's gonna get canceled.
He is. I am.
You're Mexican Santa?
So Mateo opened his Lego because he was excited, and he's very appreciative of what Mom does.
Oh, I can't. I don't know what I'm doing.
And this Lego is super hard. Look at this. I mean, we've been here for a minute, and by we, I mean Mateo, and this is what we have so far. Right? He's still trying to find parts. Maybe because he opened all of these pouches.
No, because they're like all mixed. It's sorted by size.
Oh, it's not like Lego or it's like pouch 1,
Yeah.
then pouch 2.
That's what it's sorted by like size. So it was like. I
feel like you need glasses to do this. Have my reading glasses?
No, I don't need glasses.
Oh.
Because you said like if I get glasses, if you don't need them, then you're gonna get blinded or something. Right? You said if you don't. Oh, Santa's shaving.
I don't know if it's worse that he's Mexican Santa, that he talks about himself in the third person, or he knows where I keep the sombrero. And then this one, she's like hoping for more fortune cookie, huh? Got more fortune cookie? How about this? I'll share this one with you. Can I share this one? Oh, okay.
Mexican Santa shaved. He went to the barber.
He went to the barber. He doesn't shave himself?
No.
Oh, he's fancy then. Mexican Santa's fancy. Does Mexican Santa dance? He does. You gonna show me later? Hey you guys, good morning. It is about 10:30. Welcome to my pantry. I am in the process of refilling my little container. And I have Pilates at 11 o'clock. So we have about 10 or 15 minutes to head out the door. I always wash my container after it's empty. So like between bags or packages, like refill packages. I don't think I've ever shown you guys the way it arrives. So this is like the way the package arrives. It has a Ziploc bag in case you don't have the canister or you don't like using it. And the Ziploc has a Ziploc. It's a resealable package, but I prefer to use a canister. It's so much easier and it's easier to get access to the actual product. You know what I mean? Okay, so you're gonna take your canister After you finish a bag, I always suggest washing it. It's just for safety and sanitation. Wash it, let it air dry completely, including the little measuring spoon that it comes with. So make sure it's fully dry. You're gonna have your bag of AG1, your resealable bag, so like you can actually store your product in here. Just make sure to put it in the refrigerator. And so I kind of like to flick it a little bit so all the AG1 comes to the bottom or it settles. And then I take scissors, and because I use the canister, I cut underneath the resealable portion. Let me show you guys. Like that. And then I take my canister and I go over a trash bin because I am kind of messy when I do things, always. So once you've done this for, I don't know, over a year now, you have a little bit of a practice on how to do it so that you don't get like powder everywhere. It's very easy. There's your full month supply, your little measuring spoon. We're gonna do what we did with our half and half. I don't know, it just tastes a little extra indulgent. You know, if I'm already doing something good for myself, sign me up. So we're gonna take a little scoop, and then we're gonna take our D3 plus K2, and we're gonna do the 1 drop. We're gonna have an extra great day today, you guys. We're gonna shake it up and drink it. I did want to wrap up the vlog and thank you guys for hanging out with me, and remind you that if you guys wanted to try AG1, the QR code on the screen, the link in the description box, first time subscriptions, first time members will sign up and you will get a free full size or free bottle of the D3 plus K2 and 5 travel packs, which you know saved my butt in San Francisco on my eating vacation in the rain. Just kidding. Anyway, all that information will be listed in the description box of this video. I'm gonna chug this, I'm gonna go to Pilates, and I will catch you guys in the next vlog. So I think that's it, you guys. I love you so much. And you know what to do. If you found this video useful, entertaining, and learned something, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, this coffee break is over. Bye guys. Cheers. Cheers.